There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks. Listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Let's fucking have it, innit? Yo. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted again on this part because it likes it. It's just like like it's
win percentage of any split we've had this year, so we'll see what happens. It's crazy stuff off the rip, frags all over the place.
I was going to say also a big matchup here for Kremp. To see how he fares. He starts things off with a lovely nade there over towards the middle of the map. As we battle towards P2, good stuff out of the Optic boys. Hook's already started this one off 3-0, and I want to backpedal and say Clay was spitting, but you already know. Grim, as your second go at it here in the league. Nice work there against Hook. Keeps that side of the map safe enough for his boys until shots he gets involved. So Optic, trying true chance. They got themselves P2.
Oh, it is quite the battle for P2, actually. Being, well, small window of opportunity to try to get down there, but that actually wins the gunfight. So, yes, Optic firmly in control of the rotation. Still a decent bit of time to work with. Shotzzy playing the annoying little off angle to try to keep these players away from time, but where he falters his teammates there. Pick him right up. Dashy on a 4.
Ends it on a jar stick. Comes Ghosty. Smooth. We like that 180 will give him the points for that. It's a 10 from the judges. It's 22 now and climbing, though, for Optic Texas. Here in the hard point. You've got Nero on the outside. Tina looking to make that entry. Here he comes, right into the point. Finds that big win there against Ghosty. Hook's going to lose this fight as well. Shots upstairs. Loses against Kremp. Nice approach now from Boston. That's a clean break. That's 3 in the point.
Yeah, all that work just to miss time. A fancy little jump, and Boston right back in the point. Happy for it, but Dashy, if there's things to be killed, he is going to be on point, trying to take him down. Flank coming through. Final player, it's actually just Ghosty that takes care of him. So I think it's what Beans right outside the outer door. Again, Dashy just has his number. 4 spree dies, respawns. That's another 4 spree. Dashy doing it all.
Lovely work out of Big Bruce, soaking up that last few moments of time as well. Demon Joseph shows himself in the stairwell. That's not where he belongs, though. Nero, the late flank's going to clear those players there as we say bye-bye to P2. Now over to P3, bottom side of 10, Optic. They're managing to make themselves well and truly accustomed to these corners chance, get themselves set up as Hook looks over mid.
Hook's also just cleared out the entire map. I mean, he's got mid-map on lock. He can see the cross into Dark L, or he can't see the cross into Dark L, but hopefully for him, his teammates pick it up. He is going to be the late flank guy, freebie number 1, but he gets traded out, and Boston are going to surge on this point. Ghosty, last man standing. Can't quite do it as well as Brack, though, but it doesn't matter. He bought his teammates the time. Optic survived. They hold on to 10.
They hold on to 10 by their fingernails at this point in time. Shotzzy, unfortunately caught unaware there by Awakening as he makes his approach towards the hard point. Battling of the final 30 here, and it's 2 for Awakening, 1 for Beans. A clean point now. Optic last man up is going to be Ghosty. And Beans ain't afraid of no ghost. Cuts him down, takes care of the time. 20 to go here, but rotation over to Barbershop.
And this is an important moment for Boston, right? Decent little bit of scrap they're going to be able to get, but so far only 2 players near Barber have to make the big plays. Kremp in the intro able to deliver. 3 more players though through the back alley. It is only 2 Vazmeds right now. The moment to try to shut them down. It is the trade fest on the point. As Awakening will have to take a hike, but back on the actual action. Well, Optic, you see 2 bodies around the hill. Looks like Nero did not have quite enough.
Whoa, Hoop certainly has more than enough on the approach to the hard point. Cuts down to get to that sweet time, soaking it up. Now, damn, Simon Shotzi. Yep, what a kill and a big weight that was. Can Beans get in there? No, he's difficult to deal with on his worst days, let alone a good one. Damn, son. Fantastic work out of Shotzi as he is moving Diffy. Here on Mikado. Again, another big one. I can't stop this sentence.
Oh, yeah, that is not flow state personified. Matt, did you see? There's not flow state personified. Matt, did you see Awakening's player cam, by the way, when Shotzi got him on the jump up the first time? It is the player cams have to be dire right now for Boston, getting picked apart on the barbershop. I mean, Optic with their own point, looking impossible to stop.
Yeah, disgusting work. Nero, though, gets himself 2 to get himself out of this situation. Back over towards Tin, winning out, go the second go around. Here in the Tin side of the map, Nero. Wow, that's an awkward fight. Vaz on Vaz action as Awakening.
I don't know how
the trophy bangs the door open, sadly not exactly where he wanted it. Here we go. Ghosty's up. First man in here for Optic. Chows it immediately. Good coverage there from Boston. Breach, don't let anything crazy happen. Wait a minute. It's Big Bruce out of nowhere. Finds 2. That could be the break alone. Shotzi's there to help out. Optic nearly holds the point. Over to Crim. The new guy here from Boston. Breach, can he stay alive?
He is certainly twisted. He has the dead silence pop, but that is a stun grenade on his face. So I think Optic going to be privy to the chow, but he does a good enough job, I guess, just to drag some attention. His teammates win a few of the gunfights, but then he runs into death. Dashy there to take him down, and honestly, that's not scrap time. That is 25 seconds of absolute golden time for Optic to be able to collect. They're going to extend their lead to past the 100-point margin, and honestly, this is already past desperation hours for Boston. They need a full 60.
Slow things right down. Nero, lovely shots from the Vaznet. Ghosty trailed up. Takes care of Awakening. Nero's going to stay alive in this position. Nice nades, good approach. Optic have got all the spots covered. Comes a 3-man hit. Great tags out to Nero. Nice one of the second, not enough to get the job done. Over to Kremp. Lovely work from him now on the front line. Can that Vaz get singing? Yeah, baby. Gets himself 2. Last player's up for Optic now. Have to rethink the attack. This is good time. Boston Breach.
And gotta continue it though. 45 seconds left. There's a lot of time. Gotta make sure you capitalize. Kremp gets an extra one, but look at the kill feed. Optic just fine everything. Hook with the 2-piece and Awakening. Last man standing, and Hook will just simply kill them all. And a moment where Boston needed so much, they got the initial wave down, and that's the important one to get. Optic though, they do the difficult thing. They just straight up bully them out, and whether it's Hook or Ghosty picking up the pieces, everybody on Optic can slay.
No, throws a shoulder or 2. Lovely work with that Vaz up close. That's a great entry kill. Final 15. You want to give this up? If Boston, nice work from shots. He sneaks in, steals a couple more seconds, just stopping any momentum Boston have got in the score feed to get things going. 177 and climbing to the 72 of Boston Breach. With Optic in the driver's seat now, it's time to have a listen in with our captains. It's Optic Texas.
Guys, barber truck near.
I don't think he's approaching.
One guy's
no vision.
Alright, that's fine.
We're good.
They have it set up. One guy's barber truck and one guy's trucks.
There's barber truck on me. I need it.
Inloading Nero. That's the guy barber truck. Move barber truck now. I hit him with the nade. Barber truck, get back trucks.
What's your barber truck with it? That's the back truck to the bricks probably.
That unknown is the best essence.
Barber trucks, watch out then. Let's go behind me bricks. Behind me in small, I swear to God. I'm sorry, you're gonna get really from the right, Dan. He's gonna be small. In small room. They're gonna hit their own.
Yeah, he probably is.
They're gonna hit their own. One shot, he's shouting me. I'm one shot. It's small, Brandon. Mid dead. One guy's on hold.
On the
hold? No, mid, I think. Running 10 stone. No. That's funny. He's I get an initial. One guy's mid cut.
On the fruit. You got it in now.
Stay down on time. One guy's loading.
I
have your left. I have your dark. You're gonna be mid cut on me.
Watch on mid.
I have my own mid cut. I have my own mid cut.
Every dark, brother.
Okay.
One guy's on me like T7 or some shit.
I think they're going gate heavy.
Look at dark. If he dies, I'll back up.
Look at my feet.
Bounce it is business as per usual here on Mikado.
I mean, great comms. Ghosty again has sort of been dubbed, at least by JP, sort of that walking UAV, and he does a great job of directing traffic, calling out everything you could possibly want him to call out. So efficient work through and through. Boston though actually battling in this moment to secure those spawns, lock down the time. So make no mistake, it is a dogfight. You have an incredibly long way to go, but Boston have that dog in them, trying to make it an effort.
Great catch though, these dogs. Chelsea plays a bit of fetch there. We're not out of the woods yet, but this is one hell of a mountain to climb for Boston Breach. Beans trying to climb that telephone box. Struggling with that as well. Hard point done. Cantina once again. 2-2 split now from the boys of Optic.
Can we break
Three mans now going through hedges. Beans, look to your left, mate. 3, 2, 1, and they come. There's your first. Nice work from Awakening. Mid-tunnel now. Hook's up next. Gets traded out. Beautiful work here from Boston. You need a little bit more of this and a whole lot more time, and they're right back in this.
Beans, well, doesn't get caught running away, but backs up just a little bit. When it was the top Cantina hill, you and Boston perfectly handle the first wave, and then they get bullied. This time, they shut it down both times. They get the distance spawn out. Beans immediately jumps out and starts to push for a little bit of map control. And honestly, this is 25 seconds again, not a scrap time, a golden time in plenty right now for Boston to work with the setup in this break. They are in no rush. They have Nero on the flank. The other two players coming through the alley. You try to get it done 3v4, but if Nero falls that quickly, I mean, I think now they just know exactly what direction to look. The trades should be easy.
We'll be seeing Beans invest that streak now. On the next life, he respawns it. Top side of the minimap, that's where we're going. Optic Texas, it is now a fortress. Don't let anyone in. You win the map right here and start the series off right. Here we go. Kremp's trying to make his way forward. Can they break on in? Two members here on the point. Here comes the cruise. A small window to work with on the top side of tin. If there's a trophy in there, it's not going to help whatsoever. Beans elects to not go for it. Kremp's in the point. Can we get a bit of a flip here? We have chance. Oh my word. Boston are in.
Yeah, you know they're all coming through mid. These are quality snakes. Some players can take notes, and Kremp there to fry. That is 24 for him, by the way. And Boston on the break. They didn't do it the easy way. They did it the hard way, but they are here. And I think this will be their only moment of trying to attack the point. A bunch of players through side chain. You got Shotzi, of course, in the window, but Nero's there for the read. Nero there for 2. The cleanup crew is in, and now you can fly towards New. And by the way, Boston already set up on this rotation.
Already up on the rotation, and I don't believe it was seen in Optic Texas have been silenced for a brief moment here on Mikado. Krem, what a run it was. 26-19, he gets stopped there. Ghosty in 2. There's one more for Dashi. Is this going to be Barber? Is this going to be the final here on the map? Here we go.
That might honestly be it, man. Ghosty for 2, and you see the reaction from Beans. I think he knew that was one he had to get. Now Optic composed. You got players in the parking lot. Back alley is going to be on lockdown. Dashi can just wait, shoot all these players in the back, or Krem can try to deliver, but it's 10 seconds to go. You got
Krem can't get it done. Shotzi, nice 2 from him. Can he get the third as well? Nice at the ready. Once he gets it done. That's map 1 in the can. Optic Texas, business as usual. Mikado, their playground.
Really?
Oh my god, and they look so good. It's almost like they're transformed into different players from their different stage performances, right? Optic, right back towards the top now. 8-0 they fought back. They were down like, 210, 220 to like 90. And they certainly made it interesting towards the end, but it's just those moments where like Boston on the top Cantina Hill get basically a 4 down, and then Hook just goes on a rampage to get back in the mix. I'd say just purely on a multi-kill front.
I forgot to mute the music there.
Again, a small mistake against a team that's been this good at hard point. They're going to take it a long way, so the little ones are going to get you. And Optic.
Yeah, Optic unbeaten at the moment, mate, to be fair, for a while. I think about 4 games.
Yeah, no.
It's about building a roster that can really take this Optic Texas team to task, and there were glimpses of it there, man. I mean, between Beans and Trent in the feed, Awakening and Nero, we know what they can do. You got to play.
Isn't it mad that this music's copyrighted? Not even music, is it?
No, it's just noise.
It's just like...
This is a dangerous squad. Very, very dangerous one indeed. And I'm looking forward to seeing plenty more of these 2 teams match up throughout the remainder of the season, because that was an electric match.
Yeah, I mean, Kremp looks great. Like,
I have to remember to mute, unmute.
The slowest start for the team, and once he started to turn things around, they got back in the mix. But again, just a lot of little things that Optic were able to do just right. A lot of gunfights like that for Ghosty.
Pulled it back a little bit.
They did. They could have won that.
Yeah, it was just too late by the time they started to a lot closer game level.
Boston certainly certainly turn it into a fight. So
it was that flip, wasn't it, on this one here?
But I suppose, you know, with the new man on the roster,
Was it P3?
extra kinks to work out.
Hey, everyone's got their kinks.
That's spawning back at P2, didn't we?
Complete. Optic Texas, they'll take that one. No major surprise. This has been an incredible run there on Ricardo for the boys in green on the top side of the screen.
He's doing alright,
yeah. Yeah, he got a bit muffling.
Yeah, I was trying to fucking lie down on the side. Oh, so microphone's fucking not there.
Search.
Or we could get an Oboba. We could. Yeah, we'll find out towards the end of this one. But the boob has been ruined for now as we go to Hotel Search and Destroy. Chance, how are we feeling about this one, my brother?
Well, you know, we were talking about earlier.
This is the one we could lose.
We're not going to shame them because going in a hotel, it could be perfect. I'd say
yeah, search isn't.
Look dominant. Now a 13-2 map count overall through this stage, but hotel is one of their weaker maps, and search and destroy one of their weaker game modes. Admittedly, been very good. They have steamrolled a couple of their opponents, but I know in the head-to-head, this is where Boston have like even been at their best compared to.
See how this plays out, innit?
Truly has shined, and even on a map like this, I know he likes to pull out the sniper. He can absolutely make the big plays on this map. So I'd say a lot of attention on me for Beans for the bounce back. Maybe a nice little square up with the snipe against.
See how Hook does. He's got well good KD on this at the moment.
Player cams of Boss and Breach. I think there's something on the wall behind Krem.
Wonder if they're going to show it. I'm sure he's a 3 point something. KD on
top left-hand side of this is that like Boss and Breach's most wanted?
That is in on fucking multiplayer or just
on the CDL.
CDL.
Yeah, doing his matches, he's like on his on his search. He's like.
Nameless is right, man. I mean, this was a team that was formed to bring him down. You want to get there.
You have like KDs for each game mode.
Bring the game to him.
Yeah.
Prem though, the new kid on the block, he's looking electric so far. Fantastic run in challenges. How did I see that? Enhanced, man. I'm a detective. Some people look, I observe. Beans, Nero, and Awakening, though they've had a fun season so far. Of course, Methods leaves the team. We see Vivid. He's also left that team as well. I mean, Breach have gone through some big roster changes this season.
Oh, we got to mute all this.
Some of them questionable. We'll see if Kremp pays off though. Still early for him.
Just to your stream.
Yeah, I could leave it on, but then I'd have to go through the whole process again.
I only know it says ghosty because I'm like staring at it.
Don't know if I can be asked for that.
Off the same kind of like setup you are. I don't understand, Miles, how your brain works.
Come on, show the stats.
That's the guy right there on this lineup. The kid in the middle. That's no, the other kid in the middle. That's
I'm pretty sure
that's
it's
the guy right there, officer. Luke, Dashi, and Shotzi. This lineup, man, has been something. What a run, Chance. What a run Optic have had. Could they win a major this year? They've got 2 chances remaining before champs. We'll see if they can't get it done.
They are certainly going to be a top-notch contender. Again, make no mistake about that. They have put the league on notice. Their hard point is utterly ridiculous, and their hard point has been good enough to the point where like teams are letting maps like Mercado through because you have to. It is a pick-your-poison situation. They have been
this music's doing me head in.
But certainly here on Hotel
At least you have to unmute as soon as we get to the
even record for both of these teams, but a slight edge in both round percentage.
Can you?
Alright, Chris, mate, how you doing, boss? It's 1-0 at the moment, mate. What's that, mate?
You can live stream the music, but you can't have it as a VOD. Or whatever it's called.
I can, yeah, as soon as it goes as a video,
you can sort of keep. I would say like shots he can take for making plays, but if Ghosty's on the wall, maybe that's who they're going after.
It's safe to have people don't watch it after, do they?
Will they get him?
Ad revenue.
Yeah, but you could do the streams with us then.
We've seen them do some times throughout the season. They've got all bases covered.
I mean,
you're on defense.
Yeah.
Beans.
I could record it, edit it, and then upload it.
Mr. Castro, Cuevas Castro gets a little too big for his boost. Dives on out, gets cleaned up. Great start.
And that's a lonely first blood to get. Got a little bit of intel on Dashi and Krem. At the very moment, yeah, okay, you can just beam him if you want. You're sending Ghosty in for the kill. Who last man standing and can't do anything in the 1v4.
That was over.
That was a round and a half right there for Boston Breach. That could not have gone any better. I mean, first blood on Shotzi, just over aggressive through bottom bed. Patience on the side of Boston, who I don't think even were throwing too many shoulders up until Krem spots out Dashi, but not scared of the chow. That is 2 on the round. Boston happy to get the first one.
Happy indeed. Let it be known, at time of casting, my phone has lit up from a tweet from Boston Breach that says, "Stop leaking intel. I will not be silenced." Round 2.
There's some joke in there about the sort of like anonymous style, mascot breach.
Yeah, the mask thing they've got. Okay.
I'm a bit nervous for this match.
Oh, here we go, round 2. 2-2 split from Optic. Bomb in the hands now of Hook towards the top side of the map. Closing in on B. Look at this setup, though, from Boston. Very, very different from that tight formation we saw Optic have in round 1.
And, Boston have left it opening up. You can sort of work your way through the mid door of kitchen, but you'd have to do it very quietly for Kremp not to hear you through walls.
This is how it goes with no dead silence.
Ghosty, yeah, an interesting angle if he could jump up and spot Awakening. I think that might be the play call. To send in Hook for the kill.
When you watch Search on Vanguard, it's completely different.
Gotta be careful about the timing and a little salvo right there between him and Nero. But if you rotate this bomb towards B, you already know Nero was driving back.
Oh, nearly.
It's a bit
great fight there against shots. Here comes the next one. No way. Krem gets a pair. That's massive. Nice. Next man here on the site. Here comes Dashy. Dives out. He has Deddy popped. 25 seconds to go. Boston get the round.
Yeah, Dashy's waiting for Ghosty though. Ghosty working himself on the flank, or maybe gets a little bit too aggressive, and instead now we're thinking about aces for the rookie.
Wait a minute.
Gonna get shot in the back though, so he shut down a Ghosty for 2. Enough time to plant. Beans completely out of the picture.
1v1?
We got another 1v1 in kitchen.
Another 1v1 in kitchen. Will it be as snaky as the last one? Here comes Beans in the back door. They've not heard a thing. Oh my god, Beans with the knife. No, wait. Beans is on the bomb.
Check the bomb, check the bomb, check the bomb.
Ghosty's not gonna hit him. Check it. Oh my god, Optic Texas take the round.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, Ghosty, 1v3, when you need the man to deliver, he just wins you around single-handedly. All of that could have been Krent, but it is the rookie battle right now. And that is a destructive one, and that is an interesting call from Beans, too, because Beans, without question, saw him run into Icebox, but instead of chasing, he just goes for the play to not take the fight. Ghosty took the fight to him. Ghosty gets the round, and again, a 1v3.
I thought he weren't going to check.
I was getting flashbacks of
that was nice
people in that corner outside kitchen. I was like, he's in the other position now. We should be fine. Stun check lands. Ghosty's 3 spraying that last one. Fantastic work. But Kremp has not missed a beat whatsoever. His hotel search and destroy so far, he's teaching. I believe it's 6-1.
Yeah, honestly, just get that man some help. Again, he literally killed 3 the previous round and just got let down by his teammates, but he is now leading the charge. Tack in hand, has a frag if he wants it, but you see Awakening calls out 2 players on the cross, so that bomb is going to hightail it. This is Hook. The question is, how many can Hook get? There's number 1. He doesn't even wait. Shoots immediately, but the timing works out perfect.
That was nice.
And we might be witnessing a second breakdown.
That is Hook's A bomb site. There are only 2 like it, but that one is his. The bomb is down over there now. There's Boston breach of Kremp and Awakening.
Right, so yeah, they know the bomb's there.
They're on recovery. Dashy has all of mid-map covered. This is a great setup to be in for Texas.
I mean, and that is also Beans and Nero just full sending towards A. Not a thought or a care in the world. And now even Kremp is falling on the flank, and that is just a painful round. They knew just 2 players went over towards back kitchen by the B site, and instead of sending the full team and leaving 1 player to watch the cross, Nero and Bean just got sent in by themselves into the Hook show. And now for Awakening, no time on the clock, bomb not even in hand. In another round where Boston just completely let it get away from him.
Yeah, look at this disciplined gameplay as well from Optic. Very disciplined stuff indeed. Hook's just holding the cross, making sure that if the bomb does get grabbed, he's going to be able to dive on that one. Great work. Optic Texas, a solid round indeed. Boston breach.
Real nice.
Time to get things rolling.
Hook didn't even have to big brain that one too much. Instead of being patient on the trigger, he took the first gunfight pretty much as quickly as possible. And the kills literally were falling into his lap. So Boston,
it's crazy because he goes on a run. If he dies, that's it.
Too hard for it.
Gets round him. Get 3 off.
Even for the Ghosty 1v3, they literally didn't shoot back.
Yeah.
Here
we go though. Optic fast moves now through the restaurant side of things, which is called Mercato.
That's good from the team.
Just to be confusing. Here we go. We're inside kitchen. Employees only. Ghosty's got a bomb. I don't know what the plan is here, but it doesn't sound good. Nero, breach it cleared. No hope in hell, mate. The bomb's in there. A couple of players, trophy system. This is not going to be good. Retake's a tough one.
Yeah, keep in mind on sort of the distant gunfights. Yeah, Awakening versus Dashy, but Awakening now got that edge. So 4v3 for the retake. You still have time to work with.
Here we go. Beans brings the sniper right in the kitchen. Let me see you try and snake this. Oh, Nero, big one on the back line. Coming toward the front. Kremp trying to get in. Awakening wins his. Beans gets it with a pistol. We're on the side with overwhelming. It's done. Optic, Texas have been fried. Boston level up.
Gotta wash your hands after that one, because that was a dirty retake by Boston. But I'd say they've had the advantage in all 4 of these rounds. They just given it away for 2 of them, but retake completely on point. Nero and Beans get in position. Awakening has great reads. Well, he's effectively the one on the flank to take down Dashy. Awakening turns that into 2, but that is efficient. That is exactly what you want to see. That bomb gets planted over towards B. Now for Boston, all the B's in the mix. Do they go to the defender bomb site?
And then he got him in the head.
Let's find out. Beans, bomb in hand, sending it over towards the A-bomb site super fast. Optic are not going to be here. It's going to be a late bit of a look across map. Will they help out? Shots, he walks right into it, but eats Awakening alive. Doesn't even chew him. Bombers get planted. You're trying to take control of bedroom now if you're Boston, but got to get that bomb down soon.
God
damn, everybody's fine. Shotzi's wide. Challenge Nero's just fine for the Chalice as well.
You still hear me?
Now I think at least have things to think about. The bomb's going to get planted at A. And he gets it down before who can actually get the kill. And you got like players again, like Dashy number 4 wrapping back. So Optic for a moment, slightly bamboozled. Now you got to reposition and try to connect on the A site.
Bamboozled is the best way to put it. Nice nade. It does connect. It takes care of a trophy there. So Shotsy.
I'm just fucking watching
that. From here. Dashy and Hook find their respective kills all down at Beans. Beans in a sweet spot to watch this, but 25 seconds. A lot of time now for the members of Optic to move forward. There's the Chow. Tags are in. It could be a 2-piece for Beans. He's going to get hurt bad from this one, but stays alive. 15 seconds now. Hook has to make a play. Has to get involved. Can he get the kill? He's trying to make something happen. Gets it done. Dashy with 2 to maybe 3 seconds to spare.
He almost killed the 2 there, though. He almost killed Hook as well.
And that, again, for Boston, you just don't have to die if you're the players that are not named Beans. Like, I think Nero just gets picked in the middle of the map, and, like, the action's over on the other side. Like, get the intel, throw a shoulder. You see, even in a 1 versus 3, Beans is in a spot that is clutchable in this moment. I think Dashy got some tags in as well on Beans just for the help for Hook. And again, I'd say for Boston, like, if the other players on the map just do a slightly better job of with a heads-up gameplay, they could have had the round, but Optic, again, similar to the hard point, you make a small mistake, you are going to get picked apart.
Good rounds. See what tiny and easily forgivable, but incredibly consequential mistakes we may see in this one. Here we go. Nero in couches, nothing comfortable about it. Ghosty gets the immediate trade, dives on out, stays alive. Lovely work. Got Dashy there. Oh, trades back and forth, 2v2. Electric stuff here in this round.
That's so loud too, but Beans overcommits with
he's good with he used to be an SMG Ghosty as well, you know.
An Awakening in a 1 versus 2. He's going to pop dead silence, and for the moment, it looks like he has the good reads. The bomb is, in fact, going over towards B. Question is, do you check the deep enough corner? His teammates saw him. If
they got information. You know where he is.
He's able to get away, but he is tagged up and weak. Awakening running for his life.
Wait, he's pumped the brakes. The bomb's going back over towards A. There's plenty of time to get this done. Awakening, you get 1 check on this. It'll be a stun to get it done. Oh, but Shotsy has set himself up to win the round right here and now. That position. Awakening, if you read this, sensational. Shotsy is a patient man, and he can probably hear this.
Check in. Oh, Shotsy.
I take it all back. 35 on the clock.
That's honestly fine, though, because now Awakening has to be so concerned about Shotsy. Shotsy, again, just has to dance. This is what he does best. Slow him down, buy your teammate the time, and that's the difference. Ghosty's the man in the clutch spot. Shotsy could just dance forever, and Awakening's not going to have enough time to clear everything out. You're to the point now where you just have to gun both of these players instantly. And that's just an impossible feat.
Eyes on. Ghosty's barely going to move. Good tags, good damage. As Optic Texas toy with Awakening. The Demon Hunters deal with Big Joe. On to the next.
Again, when a player like Shotsy is making the smart plays as well, which he has been incredibly consistent with it, I mean, that's just, again, you see the impact that he has. Even if he, misfires in the middle of the map,
subs, isn't
he just turns it into a situation where it is easy clutches for him and his teametes. So many rounds, I'd say Optic have had to clutch in this one, but that is one they simply took themselves and have a nice little lead.
5 or 8.
Order 2 here in our Search and Destroy. For you newcomers, it's first to 6
Holy moly.
here in the mode.
He's up there with like stomp
Boston
and
Breach
stuff.
this time on attack there. Heavy
You
hitting.
won't earn that for a 5-round though.
No, but still,
First blood.
still good.
Nero winds up for it.
Oh yeah.
Dashi cuts him down. 2 on the round.
And he's, I think
you know,
he's only
gave
going
the
to
old
grow.
college try. You do get the bomb planted, and Awakening played the exact same spot this time. Shots he had help, and
oh my
Bean's not going to last any longer. Perfection
You know,
of
he
a
could
round.
be as
The initial play for Boston was basically to not even attack Dashi necessarily, but there's easy trades after the fact where just this is moving.
Are you controlling here or what?
Right, this is hardcore parkour.
You see him all diving
Get a
around.
wide angle of this one. There we go.
You know what they're doing?
They killed everyone and they were
Get
just
some
diving
music to
around the
this. There's gonna be
bomb.
some great memes we'll see you on Reddit, boys and girls. That was an outstanding round, though. The bait and switch, the 2-man hit from Shotzi and
Catch that
Dashi, the
then.
1-man army.
Controlling the death.
Great round, Optic Texas. Breach, though. You are staring down the barrel
Even.
of a map 2 loss.
So they get
Time to go.
Half.
And just think about how this game started as well. I mean, Crab was popping off. He was a kill away from getting streaks.
Yeah.
He had done quite a bit of work, and as soon as that 1v3, that's just such a momentum
still a lot of
killer.
money,
And that
man.
was in the second round.
Oh yeah.
Scoff at.
Not ideal for Boston. A long way to go to
Gets
try to clutch this
paid
one
off
up. And
Optic as well.
more so for Optic. Great nades, great stuns, and yep, completely on point. First blood.
Ships and stuff like that.
That's the 5th in a row right there for
Deserves it,
Ghosty. Damn Daniel back at it
Anyone
again
does
with the sweet
entertainment
nades.
deserves the money. I don't understand these people.
Idiot been
Like,
activated. Finds
please.
one. There's another here in the restaurant with you, and you have eyes
Entertaining,
on who
yeah,
will
it's worth
check
the money,
this.
isn't
Krem finds his second. Looking more
You
like
got
Krampus
to pay,
here
do
than
they?
Krampus.
Yeah, it's like
Finds
saying,
these
oh, Tom
kills
Cruise
inside the restaurant
gets
side of the
paid
map.
for
Here comes the bomb, though,
entertaining
Charles.
what?
Ghosty, he's making his way over through Jules.
They're gonna have to take their time with this one, though.
rough lot.
Ghosty
We're
does have
dying
good sounds
too
popped
fast.
as well, so this might be the opportunity. Oh, no, it's gone.
We're
Good luck with this one.
Don't worry about it.
I know.
Both
but
these players incredibly loud if they want to crawl through the restaurant.
Yeah, they're going to crawl
We're
across the
winning.
broken
I know,
glass
but it's just dying
inside,
fast.
inside Jules, now towards restaurant, thundering forwards.
Imagine if we were losing though.
I don't know if anyone here can hear this though. So Kremp and Awakening didn't hear it. Awakening might have to check it. Yeah, he's got to go. Got to get in there, mate. Dashy's got the back door. So does Ghosty. His 2 ARs inside
Should have
kitchen.
stayed
Here
in
comes
there,
the hit.
Dashy.
Dashy chows out. Awakening gets the damage done with an aid over to Ghosty. Can he add one more to the pile and get himself streaks? That'll help out in a moment, but for now it's a 3v1.
Yeah, Kremp has the spidey senses tingling, though. Kremp's going to have the angle for this
Yeah,
one.
there we go.
I think they've trapped them all out. Yeah, shots ringing through just as the signal. And Kremp just playing with it, but where's the help? Someone's got to shot a little bit quicker, and there you go. Kremp will just do it himself.
Damn.
Boston taking their sweet time on that approach, but all things considered, no mistakes made. And again, efficient on the retake over towards the B site, but that is obviously because of Kremp, the work he did against Shotzi and Hook, literally doing it all.
Yeah, that was a incredibly
12-9.
important couple of kills.
It's a bit of shit.
Oh,
That
Krem. Ooh,
finishing
nice
that
one. I
way.
thought he was hitting with the anti-air there, but no, it was
Yeah, it's better than a finish though, isn't it?
like a diving punch.
I mean,
Still manages to break the guard, takes care of business. Kremp. Not a bad look here for the squad of Boston Breach, but you need to rip off a few more rounds. You are still in dire straits. 5-3.
just on a Sunday.
Great
I hate
map one for
Sunday.
Kremp. Great map too thus far as well.
You're busy.
Main Slayer in the
It's
lobby
alright,
and
it's
now
just
leading the charge
everyone's
towards
on,
A.
like,
Leading the charge, zero time
everyone's
wasted,
just
dead
acts crazy
silence
on
flying
Sunday.
through. I mean, you are one round away from losing this game, and he does not care. He
Nice.
is flying into a dangerous heady. He tried. You gotta give it to him. He tried.
Right, he did more than try. He put it all on the line. He really did. Good on Krem. Slow things right down. That bomb is going over towards A. Dashy down low by lights. And oh, we brought the big boomstick. Dashy's SPX. We have seen what this thing can do. Looking towards that D2 spot. The far right-hand side Destiny Row. Here comes the plant.
Wow.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh my god. How close? Two
Oh, that was so quick on it. Bang, dead.
Not victory shots. He's trying to bait the player. There's Big Bruce. Holding it down. Beans now has to take care of the players on the way through.
Crazy how fast they slide.
Holy beams! Oh my god! That
go.
is the
Nice
search
music.
and destroy, boys and
Might be
girls.
right, mate. 3-0.
Put that one in the can as Ghosty
Oh,
and
the fucking
Shotzi.
music's kicking in.
They get
Shit.
real close on that defuse.
There we go.
Alrighty. I have no idea how Ghosty won that gunfight, but he is ripping heads. Optic still on cruise control.
It's only 2-0 at the minute.
Thus far in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but
Clutch rounds that they needed. A couple
might be. I think it might be a 3-0 now. You know, might be right.
Yeah, yeah.
Texas throughout the full full speed ahead.
Boston's gonna bottle it.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, Optic Texas running things so far. Look at the stats.
How you doing, bud? Yeah, the match has been good, to be honest, so far. I think it's going to be a 3-0 win. Are you an Optic fan as well? Out of curiosity.
Ridiculous final round. Good stuff there from the boys of Search and Destroy. We'll see what they've got in control. Coming up after this, will it be a 3-0 series, ladies and gents? Elacilo. We go to that one next. Hotel and Fortress. Should we have to get further and deeper into the series? But right now, it's an ooh. We're looking to add a B to that maps and modes. Can Boston...
Saying that, we played on that yesterday. We were dodgy on that, weren't we?
Which one?
Map 3 control. Yesterday was all over the place for that map. I think we won it in the end, but all over, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was expo worthy.
Yeah, it was just
really. Oh, that wasn't yesterday, was it? That was the last previous match.
No, that's thingy.
Oh, right.
Control as well, innit? Damn.
14 different teammates in 4 years. Incredibly specific. The next question.
Just gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a minute, chat.
And our final clue before we go to break, won his first ever home series in MW19. We'll find out who that pro is after the break.
Thinking then for the copyright. Put my music on over it when it comes on. when they flipped that spawn was good, man.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by the new series Citadel, premiering on April 28th, only on Prime Video.
Only on Prime Video.
Ladies and gentlemen, who is that pro?
Who's that
14
pro?
team
14
is
different
4 years.
teammates,
The longest
yeah,
team,
longest.
current team won his first ever home series in MW19. It's Pikachu. No, it's Awakening. I thought it was Tim. Wow. Back at
He almost said the wrong person then, didn't he?
What did he say?
I don't know. He went to say another name, and then I went, oh.
He is a monster. He is
Actually.
absolutely one of the most sensational players who turned many heads back in MW19. Anybody remember Crim's?
Am I streaming? No, I'm working tomorrow, Ralph. I finish at 9, so I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. It depends what time I get home and that. Depending. There's no matches on tomorrow. I might play some rank tomorrow, though, depending. Depends what time I get home. If it's too late, I'll just won't bother. I think I'm off Monday, so I might be on Monday. Right, yeah, we shite on this map yesterday. If
Yeah.
But I watched Shotzi's stream after. He said it was just weird, like the way they started, and that was just weird. He couldn't get back into it then.
Welcome to the asylum. Here we go. Across the breach. Far right hand side of the minimap. They're making their way forward. This is Nero.
Hook had a mad one at the end of it though.
Inside. Hook. Wow. One bullet away from being taken care of there. That would have been a tough start from Optic.
And yeah, it bounces back, and Shotzi ends up getting the first one. A lot of these CeeLo control rounds have sort of developed playing like an S&D off the rip with how much time these teams are taking. And I'm a fan of that personally. I like
Who's
the
for?
idea, and I don't know if Nero's
Dashi.
a player up top, but he did it before. He certainly did now, and ends up just spinning in circles before getting shot on the flank. And well, not for Boston. 0 map control, 0 kills. Not a lot going on.
Nah, not a whole lot.
One Ghosty. So Dashi Ghosty on the outside. SMG's in the middle.
0.5 seconds to go.
Yeah.
They play so different to us. If it's us, we all pile on one, don't we?
Kill. This changes the state of affairs over here. He's got that back door covered. Whoa, tags, but Crimp.
I suppose they're just trying to take the live first, don't they?
Yeah, I control spawns and stuff, yeah.
Can't win the gunfight from close range. Dashi is different, but
Oh.
does get two. Beans is there for the trade, so now you got a 2 versus 1 effectively on the point, but the one it could have been a shot to was over towards A. So all the pressure towards B, double trophies up, and you take care of the flank as well. Boston could get this done.
Here we go. One down. Halfway through the second. Here we
2
go.
ticks.
One more second to go.
2 bloody ticks.
Yeah.
Eviscerated. Here comes the approach now from Optic. Flying forward. Goes
There.
there. Oh, big tags out of shots. He once again, nice win. Second segment done. Over towards A now. We fly real quick.
You need to get these spawn traps.
Less than 20 to go.
3 coming around A now.
Moment. Nero is the first player on point, but I mean, look at the setup. You got Dashi on one end, Shotzi pinching on the other. Nero, that is
Wow, that's bad.
take full advantage of it. Goes
It's alright,
for
they're getting
last man
ticks on A.
standing, and almost certainly gonna have to chalk this one up. No way you can solo break that with attack, especially not with that. Or not
They've
with
got
that
it.
Bodies on point. So,
Hey.
all things considered, in a
Hey.
fantastic situation, they need 1 tick on B. They get a minute 12 to do it.
Yeah, 17 lives as well.
This is just like yesterday.
See what Optic have got. Spread out defensively. Shotzi's found an annoying corner to be in. The rest of the team playing over by B. Krem finds his first, throw things up. Trades are going down.
How did he not hear him?
Goes
Oh,
Krem, wow. Cuts him in half.
Crimp on fire here.
Now immediately.
Yeah, he's quite good, him.
Great awareness from Krem. Not enough in the
Very
gun.
few streaks, hasn't he?
Spawn straight into the fray. You're still getting the capture job done. It's not quite finished.
Oh, can't let him capture this, man. Come on.
Oh, that's a big win for
In our
Optic,
spot.
but yeah, you need a trophy player to get near the point. Beans couldn't get the trophy out, and he does get traded. And you are simply now running out of time. Kremp again twisted, able to stay alive just for another brief.
Got lives.
Optic have stabilized, got pressure
Say
towards
that,
the
no.
middle of the map. Nero trying to soften up the blow.
Still
Boston
really
might just
close,
be that
though.
next player in line.
Yeah, very.
Dead silence now from Nero. 20 seconds to go. Lovely shots.
Ooh.
Simply not really able to get the job done, but the traits are there. Over
Raided.
now, that's an open point. In we now go. Boston, this could be the round. Slows the
Yeah.
capture.
Damn.
Now get the job done. Optic are
Well.
moving forward. Last man. Shotzi gets the kills. Gets both.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh my god, it's still getting captured. Anyone from Optic? No. Boston breach. By the hairs of all. Just
Yesterday, this shit. Oh, I've got it muted still. See, this is the issue, isn't it?
Like the 3 best duos in
the
Call
game
of Duty
muted.
history, obviously, Ace and TP. Right after that, T2P, Scump and Formal.
But
But then
muted,
Ghosty and teammating Shotzzy. It has been his favorite thing to do and literally kills him with the frag right at the very end. I think that is literally like the 7th or 8th time Ghosty has killed Shotzzy with a nade. And this time it cost him. It hurt him in the round. Obviously, Boston in a great position either way. They had all the pressure. They did all the hard work, so they were right there. But funny how that works if Shotzzy gets shut down.
I mean, it's not over.
He's just everywhere, man, you know? He's going to get naded eventually. Attacking round now for Optic. Boston breach. Here we go. Beans on the outside of the A zone there. Gets cleaned up. Shotzzy. Perfect spot to be in. Bad timing. Good reads there from Awakening. He was our man on the spotlights, and now he's the man in the feed.
We'll see if Nero's going to be the man for the trade or the man that's in the feed for Hook. And yeah, Hook just playing him around the circles, but maybe not enough bullets for the job. And Kremp is there for the help. And now Ghosty here to be the cleanup crew. There's the 2 pieces. And A-zone pressure continues. Dashy gets the extra kill. And I think Boston already, you see on the minimap, basically just chalking this one up. And you don't necessarily have to. If it's only Ghosty on point, it is going to be a slow captures yet. Nero wants to fight, and he's there for it. Takes him down. And Optic back to square one.
The big deal as well, winning that fight. He's now clearing that A segment that didn't get captured. So that's a nice bit of heads-up play. And yeah, you're never going to win that fight. But you've taken care of the hard work at A. Dashy can stay here all he likes. This is still a very, very solid spot to be in. Allows Optic to keep getting onto that A zone. And here they are.
And I would say if you know Dashy's up top radio tower, just literally never mess with it. Go from the inside lanes and just try to count the players out from inside the time. So it'll be Nero by himself, the only player that can even do anything. And again, Boston, they have been incredibly content to chalk up A. I mean, Beans has been top AC for 45 seconds now.
A solid 45 seconds.
I think 2 on points perfect.
Here comes Ghosty. Kremp coming downstairs. Big wins. He and Nero working in magnificent tandem as well. Trades out there. Awakening was that forward tip of the spear for Boston breach. And perfect awareness now of exactly where Optic are coming from. Here we go. Boston getting guns ready. The longest range gunfight I think is imaginable. And Dashy wins it. It has to be a record.
Oh, either way, trade slot and bound. Beans has finally left his top AC perch, and hey, there's the first kill he has gotten in a hot minute. So finally back in the mix. You see Boston plenty of nap pressure as well. 2 players bottom pool. Hook's going hunting, and that is awareness in a half. And Nero, 0 reaction in that moment. Hook will take the free 2-piece.
Yep, that was pretty free. Uh-oh, cleans them up. Here comes a stack. It's a 3-man, 4-man. It's nearly the whole team. It's a full house, but wait, Kremp and Awakening have crashed this party. Take care of 2 of them. You still get the slow capture. Oh dear, Nero was a big one. Cuts Hook down. That's the point safe once again. Good work, breach.
Yeah, Boston have been very stagnant, but it has resulted in a 5-life lead as well. And you still have a decent bit of pressure on the map. Shotzzy spotted out, but you call him out. It doesn't mean he's going to be easy to track, but Awakening for one. There's Shotzzy making his presence known. Running a trophy with the Baznev out towards B. That slow cap commences.
Ooh, little bit of luck, Kremp. We saw that. We saw that. 40 seconds on the clock. So these players off it. Ghosty's the only man up in this forward position, and he has just been sniffed out. Stunned though. Kremp can't win the fight. That's unfortunate. That keeps the field open and safe for now. Nero trying to reinforce. You've still got a shot at this Optic. You've got to get Awakening though off the top AC.
There's more progress being done. This is nearly 2 players on point, so the damage is great, but the cap is still coming through. Optic, I know it's not great on the lives column. This is it, last ditch effort, but it is still manageable.
Winding up for the perfect hit right now is Boston. So as with Optic, this is it, the last dance here in this round. Nades there, Kremp near the feet, Kremp moving forward, press the advantage, takes care of business, and that's a good round out of Boston.
Yeah, that's a great round, honestly. I mean, I feel like you're playing a dangerous game by sort of like giving up the map pressure by, you know, not defending the A zone and like trying to ever set up the spawn trap. Again, players like Beans, even Awakening, very content to post up with the AR. So it feels dangerous, but they executed. They delivered anytime players got on point. Someone there for the chow. And make no mistake, Kremp, he showed up ready to play today, by the way. Back-to-back maps for map 1 and 2. He was absolutely frying despite the L's towards the end, but he is twisted. This kid is in the mix, and Doing fairly well in this game. 15 kills to his name. He's outslaying everybody on Optic. So.
Dude, every map he's been brilliant. Got to hand it to Krim from the academy now to the main roster, and with such swagger. Here we go, in on towards the A zone. Nades, stuns, you name it, all getting through.
Aren't they?
Nero on that force spree manages to somehow runs right on through into Hook, who cuts him down. Crap on the flank here.
Was over B and everyone was
there. Okay, finally gets it. Daddy popped. All right, things got interesting now. Oh my god! Wow. It's knives out. Chossi escapes with his life and pops a dead of his own. Here we go. Kremp on the slow capture.
I mean, this is like a almost do no wrong sort of play style, but finally he gets caught. Hook is able to jump out the window, and I think Awakening looking at too many players. Ghosty was the bait to send in Hook for the kill, but Boston still converts, still get a couple more kills.
Come on.
Ghosty gets traded, so now just one direction for Awakening to look. We'll see if they can Harry Styles around the A zone.
Oof. Love that. Second segment.
They got 2 on point.
Little slice of the fun here is gone. Shotzi trying to clean up. Oh, calling it out. Nice work there. Beans at Kremp, staying alive. Kremp with the smooth moves. Can he take care of Ghosty? He does. Kremp is roaring. He actually unfortunately took care of a teammate there, so A will not get captured. Optic will stay alive.
I don't understand why it was
unfortunate team killing again. Optic a bit more aggressive than Boston comparatively for actually jumping on the A zone. Now you have guys like Hook that are sort of in your base. He has dead silence popped as well, so if Hook doesn't get traded in the next 2 seconds, which he didn't, out like a ghost in the night, and this is just like, you know, free reign.
Out the way,
he can continue to fly, so that's a second Daddy reset kill. But after the A zone gets captured, it's looking like the dead silence might just run out and get lucky on that front.
You know what it's like you know when you're on a win streak on ranked.
Hook from up high, force spree.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You start getting more pressure than that. Yeah.
Boston are running it.
Trying to
zone Awakening doesn't account for Shotzi in his spawn. And here comes Hook as well. That's a very, very green feed. The wrong shade of it for Boston.
Yeah, I mean, this is as aggressive as you can get as well. This is everybody on Optic pushed up into your spawn, causing problems. It's the SMG duo that are like top and bottom pool. You got Dashy, just the cutoff man, forcing their spawns. And right now for Boston, you have to hike across the map. And even if you do, Hook's going to spot it out. They're going to have the intel the entire way. This is an absurd setup by Optic Texas.
50 seconds remain. Can Optic hold on and buy a round here in the control? Boston are still on the approach. Nero so close to that B zone. He's done it. He's killed Ghosty. That was the Watchman. Over by B. You have an open field to play with here. The rest of Optic are running around the middle of the map. Trying to find kills. Here we go. Take care of a few more. Maybe.
Yeah, it's chaos as well, because Nero actually found a second kill, so Nero's messing with spawns. Hook is now finally getting back in the picture. The wall thing's not quite on point, so it has been a long life for Hook, but now that B zone, it is getting captured.
Captured slowly, 20 seconds on the clock, paused.
I don't understand the strategy.
She's playing tight. He's on the inside of White now. He can maybe make his way forward. Good shots in the back of Kremp, slowing down that flow of reinforcements onto the point. Nero's still running amok here as well. And it is a weird one.
It's just not tight enough.
That you have to stop the clock. That's exactly it. 8 seconds remain. One segment certainly helps. Can they complete the capture here? This would be a one hell of a 3-0. Kremp's still fighting. Here comes the stack. 2 members in. Kremp's got the inside covered. Up top, it's Hook. You'd have to go. Optic are getting absolutely strangled. Awakening can't win the fight. Nero stays alive up close and personal point. He's shooting boys. He's shooting everything. And that's it, an open point. Kremp, if you win this, son, they'll make a statue out of you in Boston. But that is the round.
That was painful to watch.
To say the least.
These rounds are, I mean, stressful, spicy. A couple other S words, I'm sure, in the mix. That's a pretty impressive round by Boston, just to even force it to be that close. I think they've been like struggling, just getting trophies out on the B zone.
Like you watch
sort of what it feels like. And I know you'll see Shotzi, he'll make the switch to the trophy when they're attacking B, just because it's easier for the Bassnets to get in the picture, at least on occasion.
The difference on the map.
Boston struggled just a little bit more, but either way, I'd say for the fact that Boston was stuck in the spawn trap blender, just to turn that into a fight. I mean, you'll take it. Kremp has 25 kills. Him and Nero, by the way, holy dear. 47 kills combined. Beams and Awakening are chilling.
Feet are up, man. Feet are up. The submachine's there as well. Pressure on towards A. Beams on the outside. He's played this spot a few times. He's ready to spring into the fight. Now it's toe-to-toe with Ghosty, trying to maintain this side of the map. In the meantime, though, Chance will go over to B, and what do you know? Nero gets 2 before being brought down. That's B safe for now. A all good. Shotzi's the only man up for Optic, and he has got to cause some problems.
Yeah, he's on a very predictable spot though, so yeah, Bean's there to take him down. It is kind of wild, sort of the two different like games that are almost being played by Boston of like the incredibly slow and patient, lock it down with an ARs, live for as long as you can, and Kremp and Nero just having a basically battle of who can take the most gunfights in a game. But Optic have oscillated back over towards this A zone. All 4 players for Optic that direction. Start Vito in this map. But it's still a slow capture. Only 2 players on point.
Behind you goes the
polar opposite ends of the A zone here. That's going to help out in the defense. Nero caught in a crossfire, manages to stay alive, gets both of them. Oh wow! From Nero, no way! That is disgusting.
Wow.
1 life lead here for Boston. 30 seconds remaining, potentially in the map.
Yeah, we got to get a look at that 3-piece in the Hydra lights after this one, because I think that was 180 after 180. But still, 26 seconds to go. This is your map point right now for Optic. They are desperate to capture this zone, and that is enough kills in the feed that Shotzi just wants to get out and reposition. And whether or not he's being tracked, I think Hook was there actually for the help for Beans trying to fly out from above, and now he's made it to A, just on the other side, trying to get value out of the dead silence, but number 6 should spot him in the nick of time as well. Beans can get that kill. And Boston in prime position now to win this map.
Yeah, the Guardian Angel Beans keeps the boys safe. Doesn't have too many kills with the ones he has. They matter. Nero can't find him. Through that green fence. 11 seconds to go. Get him off the point. It's going to help. You've got players on A now as well. It's a 2-point capture. A is nearly done. Beans, you've got to win this. He's doing it alone. Can't stick. Can't kill Ghosty. Potential is there. Knives, no.
Oh, nice 2-piece there.
Unbelievable from Grim. Open Awakening gets his kills as well. 11-14, over a minute to play.
They just couldn't kill Ghosty. In the meantime, though, Kremp is now on a 5 back in your base. So again, the tale of 2 very different games that Boston have been playing as Kremp continues his path of destruction. There's number 6. There's the cruise. There's the dead silence reset. And Kremp continues this as long as he wants to go. Ghosty, you already knew Kremp was going to win it. Welcome to the show.
It's a 7 from Kremp. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, do it. It's Dashy. It doesn't matter, dude. Do it. You are feeling yourself right now. Bruce is going to hold that.
He's just keeping him back, though, you know what I mean?
Went for the chow. Pays for it. 30 seconds to go. Slows down those members of Optic, though. Oh, here we go. Hook's in. This is not over yet.
I mean, they killed Kremp. Honestly, they might be good to go. It's still only 1 body on point now. Here's the question. Do you have the trophy? I guess not, because Ghosty has to leave it. A couple kills get traded. You know they're inside. Optic with 20 seconds. You got a little bit of time before you have to get on the point.
Yeah, no trophies there for Optic whatsoever. Big tags, Beans. Is he running out of ammo? Is he going to be able to get a kill? No, he stays alive. Oh my! We're so close to the capture. It's not over yet. Kremp with the Tex can't win the fight.
Yes!
It's done. Optic Texas have stolen the round.
Do that again now.
I mean, dude, with 0 right to get these rounds, it feels like either they kill Kremp a
just
single
like yesterday,
time in your base towards white, and they're just always on point.
I
don't know how many bullets Ghosty has just absorbed. And I know there's an X-Men character in here somewhere that can like do this sort of thing.
I think it's the blob. The guy. Some kind of blob. Wait, who were you talking about? Who? Go on.
Kevin something in Footloose. Who am I thinking of?
Oh.
Incredibly famous actor.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Yes, Kevin Bacon, the guy he played in X-Men. You can shoot him as many times as you want. He just absorbed the bullets and returns the energy. That was Ghosty. Ghosty only has like 14 kills or something like that, but he just absorbed so much damage on the B zone, through walls, through fences, through boxes, everything.
Dr. Shaw, Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah,
fun X-Men trivia here on the CDL. Ghosty is a mutant. Well, here we go. Right back at it. Fast one here from Hook. Offensive round. Last one.
Gonna tick.
Can Optic do it again? Back to back. It'd be very impressive.
I mean, already the kill's going their way. They got the first 2. They've got Hook on the clock, or on the point, stopping the clock. Excuse me.
Yes.
And already you've had Boston. Like it's these like slight off angles where they're not getting.
This is what Shotzi needs to do sometimes.
Hook. He's just been having a blast. Hasn't moved at all.
It's 2-2 in it.
Second segment on the way out. Big wins. There we go. 3 clean kills. That's it. Shotzi backs on up straight over towards A.
I feel like Shotzi doesn't need
not enough time though.
Like
Shotzi to get the gun up. That was a fast bit of work from Boston Breach. They stay alive. Looking to avoid the reverse sweep.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
a tough
yeah, he
spot
got
to be
the
in, coming
kill,
off
but sometimes,
spawn
I
and
don't
really
know,
no
we get
directions
that
you could
sometimes.
possibly go. Beans is going to spot out Hook on the jump and kills Ghosty. In the meantime, Crimp gets sent in for the
Sometimes,
kill.
yeah,
And
like
if you
one
have that many kills, you are challenging. That is number 35 for Crimp.
Crimp is on one right now. Save that language. Stunned up. Nearest position made aware. Awakening. Lovely pinch. Awakening with 2 in the feed. Now flying forward. Nearly the third. Ghosty, though, ends him. Can't get any more of that life as Beans joins in. 30 seconds to go. And we see another
They're
map.
now spawn again.
Right, that was a good spot too, but Chassis just kills him instantly. So unfortunate on that front, and now Beans on the back end, finally
He's been
getting in
hammering
the
those
mix,
Beans.
more aggressive on the map, and he is on an 8 spree in the meantime. Optic in the
Nice.
final round. Maybe not enough in the tank, but with 12 seconds to go, I mean, someone's got to make the big play. Someone's got to get on his own. It is Shotzi by himself. He has to fend off the entire team. Nowhere to go in Boston by the looks of it. They are going to get it done. They're going to extend the series.
Oh, and the series will be pushed further and longer into this night. There we go. Boston Breach and Crimp absolutely exploding there on the map. What an unbelievable performance from him all series long so far, but that one
That was a
so
shocker.
far was the icing on the cake, and that's exactly what Boston Breach needed.
Shit. Sake. That was a shocker, mate. But again, if we won that round, we could have won it, and it would have been another 3-0. But can't be winning just skin of your teeth like that, though. That was shocking. Have a look at the stats. Times.
You don't have times on this, do they?
Nah, it's ticks. Ticks.
Crazy stuff. 38 and 29. No records broken. Update from stats. Havoc still holds that one with over 40 kills. He's doing great, man. The Creme.
What an absolute liberty.
Thing is, though, Boston are playing like the better team.
Yeah, they're good. Well, they're not shit, Boston. They're a good team.
Yeah, but they're just playing like they're the better team. It's weird.
They have on this map.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, I suppose that's what makes the difference in teams. Like, we're not having a good day today, but if we still win matches even on a shit day, do you know what I mean? That's what makes you win majors. I'll be back in a second when I have a fag.
From Optic, the reverse sweep doesn't quite happen under Lucilo control. Hotel hardpoint, no, we check in once again. Last time here in the series, Optic are still looking for that perfect record in this run up to Major 4. It's still on the cards, but they've got to get through it now. A very, very hot Boston.
And I've just been cycling through like Kevin Bacon films in my head to see if Ghosty turned things around on Hotel, what he's going to be able to bring to the table. But I know he did have a bit of a slow performance on the hard point, so I suppose on the flip side, that'll be the player to watch to bounce back.
Well, we'll see. We have some stats as Ghosty's got
Ghosty's got the sun in his
brutal sunlight. I mean, are we professionals or are we what? What is this? Optic Texas, though, hard point chance, as you called it, mate. The hard points have been absolutely brilliant. And for some reason, a lot of people keep playing them on Mikado, so that record of 7-0 is magnificent. Stats, though, are outstanding. Second percent in hold, first in breaks. Good God.
I mean,
What's this?
right? Would you rather play on Mercado where they're undefeated, or do you want to deal with Shotzi on Hydro and just deal with the 37 water outs he's going to be taking? It is a pick your poison. It is not a fun situation to be in, especially Ghosty, who literally has the sun directly in his face. Just challenge from his left and he'll be good. Yeah, no, you can't throw shoulders like that. You're caught in the middle.
Yeah. Can we get some assistance? Can we get Hector, get in there, man. We need some help. Yeah, Poor guy. I mean, what? These working conditions are unacceptable.
He's got the sun in his eyes there.
Fucking shut the blinds then.
I know, he's dealing with that. Right. It's match done. One. Come on, Optic.
True Blood at the moment is aged very well, and damn it's sexy. This map bound to be exactly the same. Here we go.
You know it's a COD kid when he's throwing shoulders against sunlight.
That is such an ego child, bro. That's ridiculous. Shotzi, first blood, into the hard point we go. The jokes are coming thick and thin here in this matchup. Here comes Crypto, right to the point.
Oh.
Mostly just thick as he gets dropped.
Yeah, still though, as far as the opening breaks go, you know, a little bit of time Optic are able to collect, but Boston with a very quick bounce back. However, the spawns are going to end up partially going through from Optic. I mean, this is the Bermuda Triangle, and it looks like Boston on point reading it the whole way through. So, Awakening, if we know anything about this man, he does not lack awareness. Keep the spawns on lock, holding down the spawn side of the map, and you got Nero over by Shandy.
I'm going to keep an eye on Ghosty's player cam, see if the sun has been taken care of. Because so far, it hasn't really slowed down Optic. Ooh, but Nero might. Good shots into Shotzi, deals enough damage. Ooh, gets Dashy hurt as well. Here comes the 4-man hit from Optic Crimp. Oh dear.
Oh, you read
no,
that.
dear, it's all good. Part of the plan. Over to Awakening. 1, 2. Cuts him down. Last man coming through mid. That's going to be Dashy. Awakening with the big kills. And he finds 2 from Dashy as well. Crazy. The hardpoint contest is now on. It's a bloodbath. We're throwing it down in the lobby.
Dashy repositions though and ends up just getting traded out. So yeah, more trades coming all the way through, and Kremp popping off in the player cam. This man does not lack enthusiasm and Ghosty, more than just a light in his eye. He's got Kremp in his face on a 4, and I mean, trade this one out. You're 1 kill away from a cruise. That would be a freebie. That is scrap time collected. That is Kremp with free reign, dead silence popped, and a cruise firmly in his sights.
Oh, he wanted it, but Shotzi finds 2 somehow in kitchen. Gets away with over half health. Unreal stuff from him. Here comes Beans. There goes Beans. Shotzi once again moving on a 4.
Yeah, that's how you win a rotation. Shotzi just kills the entire team of Boston, literally by himself, with no comms as well. So that is a great way to get into the kitchen. And now we had Kremp going for the cruise missile. Maybe it'll be Shotzi's turn, but as he's repositioning, his teammates have lost a couple of the fights, and it's a 1v1 sort of down the back of the point. Well, you know, Beans is going to fall. Shotzi, that's for 6, but there's still more to kill. Shotzi just needed a little bit of help.
Orders up. Hook serves him 1. Nero staying alive for as long as he possibly could. Big 2-piece out of him. Now Hook can get any more. He does. 1 more. Teammates are there as the bait and switch is done. Optic Texas. Next 20 is theirs.
That's it. We need these 2 turning it up.
Barely holding on literally by the skin of their teeth. But now on rotation, you got Nero that has been very early on the roto over towards Spa. So he's put himself in a spot. Meanwhile, Shotzi trying to break this one down in between a couple different players of Boston. Looking to maybe light up another 3-piece in the feed for him.
You've seen him.
Nice. The Daddy just about runs out, and he'll have to wait for it to reconnect, but he at least finds 1.
He doesn't see Beans. Beans just only sees him. Ghosty, though, an unfortunate team kill. Another point, he now flies. 6 and 10. It does look like the sun has been tamed. But what have you got, son? You get your boys on at that point. Try to take care of this attack. Boston now swinging. They're coming for the hit. Awakening, big wins, Beans, Nero, everyone gets involved. Shotzi, last man up. It's a 2v1 on the zone for now. Waiting for the squad to get there and reinforce.
Yeah, well, the help is now here. Going to be very quick on the Chow, and Awakening at least tagged up, but the trades not quite through for the moment. And this is 20 seconds, absolutely worth fighting for. Ghost's going to get gunned down. The other players in the back, Awakening, that's number 4. And that is Dashy, just fodder. Absolutely nothing you could do in that moment. And Awakening now flies on the rotation. Or wants the ego chow his way back. But no Cruz The scrap time for Boston in that rotation. It is Kremp.
Oh no, we got it. We got it.
Dealing with just one more player nearby, but Shotzi, he wins every gunfight on rotation. That is simply what he does.
It's so unbelievable, man. It's so hard to deal with that. Another big win from Shotzi now, as you check every single possible avenue, but you don't check the least obvious one. That's where Hook was. Into the time. Lead change now, Optic Texas. Here we go. Awakening. He had a few more big kills. He can. Hook gets stuck. Bye-bye. We'll see you in a moment. Meanwhile, his teammate's still holding this one down.
Oh, God.
Last hit now from Boston. They managed to get the break there on the inside. That's going to be the break. Rotation will be done, but you don't want to give up this next 20 seconds.
And can't give up that kitchen control at all. And you see Optic, they just stack this side of the map. They might send one player over towards New to actually get on that point first. That's going to end up being Dashy's job, but everybody else, it's just keep these players at bay. So Ghosty, big role in this moment. Going to be fending off what looks to be potentially the entire Boston team. He's got Hook for the help on the trades. Other players have pushed through. Here's it, Hook for the kill, though. Can't quite get it, but Optic's still in time. Still holding back Kitchen. They're still good.
Here comes the Cruise, Awakening. What are you going to find here, mate? It's a wide open hard point, and Dashy saved by that trophy. Missile defeated, no problem. Hook's got the bottom side of the hard point, but no one in the time for now. Here comes Shotzi. And everyone's inside the kitchen, curves it, no good. Impact, no kills.
Still a much better cruise miss line of Shotzi, though, because that buys his teammates time. You can't cross the open area.
Nice,
so you got a cruise from Boston
wrap.
that basically gets you nothing, in a cruise from Shotzi that gets you almost everything.
He's got Deddy.
So you might not have gotten the kill, but now you get everybody in prime position. And largest lead we have really seen this game. Optic now have it, admittedly, not by a great amount, but you'll simply take what you can get. And honestly, even there for that kill on Awakening, or from Awakening rather, good ones to get, strips away an extra few seconds, and with a game like this, every point is gonna matter.
What a battle this is here on Greenberg. Kremp, slowest we've seen him on a map so far in the series. If he can get things going, we'll see how it affects that Boston breach scoring, but now Shotzi dancing around the point. Ghosty's here to back him up. It's a late hit from Nero, tags her in. Stun check, big win from Nero, what a two.
Nero's been a machine. He hasn't slowed down at all. But speaking of machines, Dasher with all the extra damage. Nice little headshots in the feed from him and Hook. And Kremp, last man standing for the squad, gets a kill but has to run away. Is Optic now back in time? A 30-point game. Again, the narrowest of margins. And here is the finest of flanks coming through. Hook, got to be a 3-spree for him. He wants to get to the back spawn if he can make it there in time. But Dead Silence pops. This is a gunfight for everything. Hook's gonna win it. The thorn in your side.
More than a thorn. Means strong, patient play, holds it. Dashy should push him out here. Oof, big win. Trade nearly complete there. Nero unable to close it. Hard point's gonna be in the hands of Optic. That was a big moment, and they might be able to send this scoreline up.
Yeah, Nero just got a very close spawn, though, so he's actually gonna be incredibly quick at hitting the back. Dashy, though, reads it. The comms on point from Optic. He only read the first. Number 2 is gonna come back around it. Yeah, number 5, Kremp there to shoot you in the back. Trying to break it down. He delivers for 2, but the trade fest ensues. Optic come out on top, though, just for a moment.
Hook dropped as well. My God, the trades on this point.
This is crazy.
First go around, it was a throwdown in the lobby. It was
an
not
organized by any
of both sides. This time, no different. These two teams are going at it. Nero unable to close out on Ghosty. There is once again the Vaz. It's a wonderful gun, but not in every situation. Hook though, right through Chandelier, no problem. Shotzi has been heard.
Not great.
For such a long time. You have to win this gunfight, and look at the help coming through. It is all for a bait, and again on rotation, Shotzi literally does it all. I know we technically had help for that one, but nearly sets yourself up. And I know Boston are in the hill first, but it's still scattered. He's got Dashy blocking the back spawns. Optic, so much pressure on the actual point, and all of that set up, all the play to get Optic inside the hill. Beans trying to go crazy. He buys you 2, but Boston needs so much more to get back in this game, and it doesn't look like they're gonna get it.
Oh, not yet. You gotta try to make the break. Hook stays alive. Dashy once again with the coverage. Kremp has been destroyed. Final 30 seconds here. You will not see Optic win it on this hard point, but it could well be the next. The wall bangs are there. Dashy safe and sound. Here comes a late break from Boston, and it's a clean one. They're done. They're in the point. 20 to go.
20 to go, but that's still such a long way. Yeah, Shotzi will continuously put on the pressure. Him and Hook flying and frying at times, but Awakening chops him down. To the next rotation we go. Number 3 and number 5 just spawn next to each other, and if you're Crimp, you're breaking your controller after that one, because now you got to respawn again, hike across the map. Hook effectively in prime position to slow Boston down.
Might have broken his controller after that 38 kill performance on control, because this time around not been as
this
clean.
one's
Bad
it,
timing.
or no?
Great work out of Crimp.
Yeah.
He's back in it, flying forward now. Dashy pressure's on. Beams there, but the trade's complete. Now Shotzi trying to get involved. Crimp out of bloody nowhere. It's his Krampus thing again. As in at the point, you go for Boston.
I'm in bed.
Trying to keep these players at bay. He got Dashy sort of in spot back behind them, doing a great job of staying alive and just buying time. So Boston a lot of directions to look right now,
like you
but
playing that.
attempting to handle the pressure. But that's the biggest problem right now. It is the ARs trapping you in off spawn. Dashy, sounding cute. Well is there. Crimp for the trades, but Optic for the time. 20 seconds in the series is theirs.
20 seconds. However, it looks a lot like Mikado. Boston Breach fighting back. The second wind here in the last half point. The last chance they've got here in the series, trying to push towards the search. Dashy holding down Jules. Rotation's done. Boston are in position, but it's only one man. It's only Beans. Can he be more than a man? Oh, baby. He finds one. Was one enough? Shotzi's in the point. This could be game.
Yeah, Shotzi gets leveled up on rotation. These rotational gunfights, he is always key. The nades are even there, and now the supporting cast is in the mix. Stakes on point. The challenge is through. Awakening one shot, nowhere to go. Optic Texas should be able to walk away with this one as Dashy lights up the feed, gets a quad just to put the stamp on the game.
History has been made. A perfect stage from Optic Texas. Feeling fantastic, even with the sun in their eyes. Or was it divine intervention, baby? There we go. GG's. As Boston Breach close, but not close enough. 3-1.
Yes.
Walk away with a win.
Take that. Right, mate, well, I'm going to go to bed, innit?
Yeah, fucking no worries, man. I'll speak to you later on.
I'm goosed as well. Alright, mate, I'll speak to you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Guys, I'm off to bed because I'm ill as hell and I'm working tomorrow. Knackered. But thank you for jumping in, watching the stream. I might be playing ranked either tomorrow night or the night after, depending. And I will be streaming the next match next week. If you guys want to watch it, come jump in, say hi. Yeah, thanks for jumping.